None of us can say that we came out speaking in tongues and knowing how to live right and knowing how to live holy. Come on now. None of us can say that we knew how to behave just because we were born. The truth is that we were all born in sin. Every last one of us has that same character trait that we couldn't help because it was instilled, it was ingrained in us from Adam and from Eve. They messed up and threw us into an inevitable lifestyle of sin. And the truth is that we, even though we wanted to do right at some point in time, we may have wanted to do right, but even when we wanted to do right, the Bible says that sin and evil was all around us. You can look around today. If the truth be told, you can go wherever you want to go. You can see evil, and you can even feel evil. You can turn on the TV and see evil. You can go to the grocery store and see evil. If the truth be told, sometimes you can even come to church. And you can see evil. Why is that, preacher? Because the enemy is going to always be around you. As much as we want to say we're holy, we're righteous, the devil is always around us. But I've learned to, in my lifetime, not to use my traits as an excuse. Because oftentimes we use our traits and our what we were born with or what we were not born with as exclusive behaviors to do what we want to do. Come on, yes we did. We say, well, my daddy or my mama didn't give me this, they didn't give me that somebody didn't give me what I needed in my life. I didn't get the love that I wanted. I did not get the care that I wanted. I did not get the compassion that I wanted. I did not get everything I wanted. But you know what I thank God for is that God is a God of mercy and grace. And what I mean by that is God always sends somebody that is going to always give you what you need in your life. As a matter of fact, the Bible says there was a man in the Bible by the name of Abraham. And the Bible says that God said, Abraham, I need you to go and sacrifice your son, the one that loves you and the one that you gave birth to, the one that you had to toil for. And I want you to take him up, and I want you to take him up on the mountain, and I want you to get ready to sacrifice him. And I can imagine that his son began to think within his mind, God, why, Daddy, why are we going up here? And if you love me, why would you put me on this table to kill me? Understand what I'm saying is that sometimes in life we don't understand what God is doing. Come on, no, we don't. We don't always understand why God does what he does and why, God, would you even in the world allow me to be placed in a situation where I can be hurt and be harmed. God, why in the world would you allow this to happen to me? I don't know about you, but I sometimes have questioned God as God, why in the world did you put me in this particular predicament when I ain't done nothing to nobody? God, why would you put me here and allow me to face this when all I have done is be obedient and love you and care and provide? I'm faithful to God. I'm faithful to church. I'm faithful to people. I do everything that I can. But why in the world are you going to lay me out on this table before people? I can imagine that his son began to question that. And I also imagine that his father would begin to question, God, why in the world would you allow me to do this to my son? But you know what I thank God for is that God is a God that always provides. God is a God that always provides, even when we don't.